So in this video, I'll be making a basic setup of this wonderful portable board. So the first thing is here is your master volume, and this volume controls your main sound. To select your sound, you just click on sound here. These are the numbers. You will have 00, which will give you ground, and you could just move with this arrow to go to the next sounds and all of that, or select them with number just like any piano. Also, the next thing is the start and stop for the beat. You can click on styles here, and once you click on style, you can press the start or stop. So just like any other keyboard, this is your tap tempo and all of that. So this is also where you could adjust your tempo data, as you can see here. Once I adjust it, this is backward, going backward and all of that. So that's where you can adjust. So this is your tap tempo. So your transpose is over here. So to transpose is simple. All you have to do, this is your plus and this is your minus. So just plus and minus, right plus and left minus. So if I'm pressing the plus, you can see it's going +2 and all of that. You should be at +6 backward, and that's just your basic transpose. Also, this keyboard has this auto set, and it sets the keyboard in a way and adds some harmonics to it. So if I want place, it sounds like this without the auto set. With the auto set, it sounds like this. You could hear some kind of reverb in it also. So currently it has this zeta effect on. So you can switch it off if you don't like the effect on it. So this is the dry sound, and with the effect, it sounds like this. So like as if there's a reverb on the keyboard itself. So how do you set second voice on this keyboard? It's very simple. You hold the lower, then you select, you see something like string currently on, but you could select any other sounds you like, maybe warm. So once you're done, you see it blinking just like this. Once you're done, you just release it and you have the sound. Now the sound is not loud enough, and to adjust that, all you have to do is to come here and balance it with this lower and upper. Now this lower and upper, you can see the to the right means you want just more of the piano. When you start bringing it down a bit using the lower, you hear more of the pad sound. You can see more of the pad sounds is there. So you could just find a good equilibrium for that. So let us say somewhere here. So if I bring this now just totally to the right, you just hear pad. I know that sounds annoying. So that's just it. So let us just change it to a string sound, a conventional string sound, so that you can probably hear its string is 48. Just select it 48. So you currently have your string, popular string you own. So to adjust now, you can see it's totally to the left, lower power. So only the string sound will sound. So if you move it up a bit, you're balancing with the piano. So the more you move it to, the more you move to the left, the more string sound. The more you move to the right, the more piano you have. So that's just a basic thing. Now, how do the split work? Now, on this keyboard, to use the split, when you activate the split function, the lower gets deactivated. So once you activate the split function here, whatever you have on the lower will start playing at the lower side. And on the upper side, you can hear there's no string there currently. So what you want to do is if probably you want to set the sound of the string, you can come here, press the sound, press sound again if it's on style, and press lower and probably change it to bass. Maybe bass is about 32, then put 32 here. Now, on the right hand side, you have piano. On the left hand side, you have bass. So to adjust the volume of the bass is also the same process. Maybe you want more bass, you can just bring it closer to the lower. then the piano will be lesser depending on what you want to do. So upper, more piano, the main voice, lower, more of the second voice. So you can see the piano is lower here. So just set it the way you want and you're good to go. Now, mind you, once I repeat, once the and the split for the split to work, the lower has to be on. So take note of that. So once you have the split on, it will start functioning as a split, not more lower. So if you switch off the split, all over the piano, you have grand piano and bass. So take note of that. So that's how those work. And the variations and arrange works in the style mode. So you have this arrangement. So you have those arrangements to mess around with, and you have this harmony. So you could deactivate these digital effects that is adding a lot of reverb also. So it's very simple like that. So this is the main voice you will constantly be seeing. So unless you press the lower here before you start seeing the other voice there. And the funk you're seeing is the beat. 96 is the tempo. So that's just it about this.